Hello everybody, we are today with
Fernanda.
Tate.
Yeah, from Australia and Chile. We're gonna climb that hill over there. Yeah, that one. And yeah, once we're in the top, we have some interviews to do, right?
Ready for it.
So yeah, we have a beautiful, beautiful day. Look at the mountains right there. It's a stunning place.
We already climbed the half.
Right, Ted? What do you have to say about it?
It's incredible. I'm sad that we don't have such big mountains back home in Australia.
Right, so we are right now with Ted and Fernanda, and both of them, they have been traveling all over the world. They have been in places like, well, of course, Europe, Australia, of course, Central America, South America, and all over. So right now, I would like to make you a few questions for our audience, so they get motivated by the two of you experts in traveling. What is traveling about?
It's just like so cliche to say.
Yeah,
but
it's a
like...
cliche question, but for me it's like seeing new places and meeting lots of really interesting people everywhere. Like when you travel, you meet other travelers, and there's so many that are really open-minded and have all these amazing experiences that you just like. There's people like that wherever you go, but it's harder to come into contact with them when you're at home and you're surrounded by the same people, the same environment the whole time. And it's also just getting out of your comfort zone.
The thing is, I feel like first, like traveling is in a cliche way, is real like a way of life. Like as they were saying, it's like you met like so many people doing it and like so many people like living out of it. And it's not like that you're gonna like spend the whole life like traveling, but you learn so much about it. Like you grow like so fast.
Yeah, like at home, you get a routine. You spend time with the same people. You have the same point of view and perspective, like just all around you. And then you just need to take yourself out of that which like at home it's so comfortable. You take yourself out of that, and you're exposed to all these new ways of life and ways of thinking and ways of spending your time.
Also like about the comfort zone, I think it's just like the beginning. After you kind of get used to it and like you really like this routine of like every day seeing like new things, meeting like new people, and you get like
the
routine of no routine that actually I think at some point you get a bit like addicted to it.
Yeah.
After like routine is like too boring for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's just the beginning. We all have the same fears. Like we always have this like stupid thought like people is gonna forget me, or like everything's gonna change when I go back, and actually it's everything the same, and you still can contact all your beloved people, and at the same time like meeting more, and you like start sharing like in another level with everyone. And you also like value the things you have, the things that you don't have, the things that you can have, you know, like I don't know, it's like the world, it's like open for you, you know. And like it's not, you just think like if you want to go somewhere you really can do it, you know. You just need like to plan a bit, like some money, and that's it. What
about places? In your opinion, what places you would recommend to go?
Where in Europe?
Everywhere.
Like,
A special place for you that you say like, yeah, this is a must go.
I would totally recommend to everyone to go to Mexico.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
You, Ted?
Oh wow, that's such a hard question.
Chill, of course.
Yeah, well, I came
Well,
back.
here.
It's my second time here. I came back because I love it so much. So, I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
And there's so much to do. So yeah,
Gonna do it,
Chile, I'm not lying when I say it's one of my favorite countries.
Mm-hmm.
Liar.
I don't know, another one, Jordan. And it's so different
you
to anything
told me.
that I've previously even conceived of. Like,
It's something totally like
yeah.
worth it to see, like Petra and the culture over there is. It's just like another world as well.
Yeah.
Like.
And the people are just so incredibly friendly there. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah. So, what would be the biggest fear of traveling?
Never stop.
Well, like the thing is, actually doing the trip isn't that scary, as in the day to day. But like, I did almost a year-long trip after high school and like before I started university, and heaps of my friends and people I know were like, "Oh, you're like losing a year," and like the thought that you'll be behind where everyone else is. But it's such a like, it just doesn't make sense, because sure, you're behind academically or in your career or whatever, but the year or however much time you take away is so filled with experience
Totally.
that you can never get when you're not traveling, or it's really hard to get when you're not traveling. So that is one fear that a lot of people have, and honestly it's what stops most people just going out and doing it.
The pressure of like society on you.
To
don't do like what everyone does, but at the same time, as we say before, when you start traveling, you met like so many people doing this that you are like you feel almost like not stupid, but like silly of thinking these kind of fears, you know, because you can actually do it, and after like you come back, everything is kind of the same, and 1 or 2 years or 3 years of your life is nothing, you know.
So yeah, right now just quit your job and leave.
Yeah, do it.
When traveling, what have you learned about yourself?
Put everything. I mean, it's hard to like say exactly what you have learned, but in my personal like experience, if I look back like 2 years ago, I cannot remember which was like my like. Now I can see myself like clearly, like I know what I like, I know what are my fears, I know how to like you like get knowing each other yourself like so good, because you are in different like situations all the time, so you are not in your comfort zone, so you act in different ways, so you learn like so much about yourself, and as you're learning about other stuff, you also can have like your own opinion about different stuff that you never thought that you will know.
Yeah, and it gives you a different perspective on everything, including like your life when you go back home. But I think another big thing that I didn't like, it's not really about myself, but it's just like life in general, is that like I don't know, I used to, in my opinion, just worry about stuff too much, and now like after traveling so much, you know that whatever happens, like
You can fix it.
Yeah, you can fix it. You can find a way around stuff. Whatever happens now, like it's just taking you on a path to somewhere different in the future that like, can be really great and
just
unexpected.
have to trust.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah, and like also what I have learned as well, like at the beginning I was like really like I always travel with everything, you know, like I couldn't miss anything, like my jacket, I don't know, my sunglasses, my blah blah blah, always like ready for any situation. But like after like 2 years I have lost like half of my stuff, and I really feel like I didn't need them like that much, so you really like learn how to travel like lightly you say?
Yeah,
but like
minimalistically.
Minimalistic, but not only like in a material way, also like as I'd say, like you don't have to plan every day, because sometimes it's just better like go with the flow, and you see who you meet, look where you finish, like, you know. So I think that's you learn just to trust on life, and when you like are in like good vibes, like nothing can be wrong.
Thank you. Thank you, yeah. I hope to see you next year somewhere around the world.
Totally.
Come visit in Australia.
Yes, I will, for sure. Okay, so I'm back home, and after a nice shower, I just want to know what do you like the most about trolling, so write it below. Also, if you like this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. See you soon.